Okay, so be honest. Who thought my signings were good in the January transfer window? Get into the comments right now and let me know what you thought out of 10 for the last episode before I go through what has happened in this one. Now, guys, if you haven't already, hello, how you all doing? My name is FM22 and welcome to We're All Wednesday, and we like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. And now let's sing along with Kelly. Kelly! First things first, the league. Where are we? We are in 5th place at the moment. We've got ourselves back into the playoffs, so you will know there have been some wonderful goals going in for us, but who's been getting them? Yeah, we're in 38 games. That means there are only 8 games to go. We are only 3 points away from getting ourselves into the automatics, and we are quite safely in the playoffs. It has to be said. How did those signings do? How have we been doing? Well, guys, let's go and see, shall we? The last game you saw was the awful 3-0 against Ipswich. We just couldn't get it going. Then, bam, straight back into the action. 2 on debut. 2 players made their debuts. Defoe and Pring, and both of them scored on debut. Pring came off the bench as well. Absolutely fantastic. Jermaine Defoe smashing it at this level. If you're looking next, we saw a 4-0 win against Wigan, which I couldn't believe either. We were 2-0 up after 5 minutes. Both goals from Marvin Johnson, who wanted to leave in the transfer window. Didn't leave. Thank God he didn't. Great play here. We also then got goals from Lee Gregory, who broke a 13 or 14 game without scoring record. Bam. And Florian Camberi scored his first one. So, always nice to see. But if you're looking closely at this screen, you will see that one man is coming up more than not. And it is Jermaine Defoe. What a signing. What a player. We won 2-1 against Rotherham. But look at this boy. Jermaine Defoe, all these stats, yeah, they're slowly going down. And yes, it looks like he's retiring at the end of the season. But at the moment, he's 8 in 8. He's 8 in 8. What an incredible bargain. I'm sure that's what you're all thinking. I'm sure that's what you've all got down in the comments there when you've commented beforehand. So yeah, he won us this game against Rotherham, this 2-1. We then went to Doncaster, 1-1 draw. Marvin Johnson again saving the day for us here. 1-0 win against Fleetwood. Jermaine Defoe. Do I even need to say it anymore? It's Jermaine Defoe. We know it's Jermaine Defoe. And we got into the Charlton game. We won 2-0. Saido Berahino. And I don't know if you've heard of him. Jermaine Defoe. Jermaine Defoe. What a player. What an unbelievable player. But then he didn't score. It let us down. That's why we drew 2-2. We drew 2-2 with Lincoln, who seem to have had the better of us this season. I'm not quite sure why, but they have. And the last game before we get on to the next two was against Cambridge, and a player scored a hat-trick. I don't know if you heard of him. It's just a little guy called Jermaine Defoe. What an unbelievable signing. I'm sure that's what you're thinking. What a great signing from Jermaine Defoe. Not only him being a good signing here, we've had some great performances from the other signings as well. Pring, for example, who we brought in, is on a 7.21. 1 goal, 1 assist, 7 appearances. Very happy with that. And if we can find a little bit of Baker, who hasn't played as much, it has to be said. So let's try and find a game where he's played. Nathan Baker, here he is. He's played only 4 games, but a 7.43. Should be playing more, I agree. But will he get the next game? Well, hopefully he will, because it's a big game. It's a huge game. We've got Gillingham and we've got Cheltenham today. Now, you may look at the league table and think, wow, 15th and 24th, you should be beating those. The way that we played this season, these could be the biggest problems for us. So let's get into the games. Hopefully get some wins. Come on, boys. So here we are for the next game. We are at the Priestfield Stadium to play Gillingham and the world's fattest man, which is Steve Evans. But our team looks like this. We've got Peacock Farrell in goal. Palmer, Dunkley, Baker is in, as is Pring. We've got Carvalho on the right-hand side. Adeniran and Bannon in the middle. Carvalho's on the middle. Berahino's on the right, Johnson on the left, Defoe up front. Of course, they are. A little bit of information here as well. Andre Wisdom has decided that he doesn't want to stay after this season. It's not exactly what we wanted. Let's be perfectly honest. He's been pretty good this season, but he said he doesn't want to stay. So that will mean, again, in the summer, we'll be having to look, whether we're in League One or the Championship, at new players to fill in the centre-back roles. Gibson we're going to try and keep for next year, as Peacock Farrell as well. We'll see what we can do. You guys let me know down there in the comments what you think we should do as we come up against Gillingham. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Surprised that we're not in our away kit. It has to be said. Blue and blue is a bit strange. But kick-off. And it's them. It's them. It's Lloyd. Puts it in. Oliver, a goal. Oh, no. Verdane Oliver used to actually be a Wednesday kid, believe it or not. And he scored against us. That is not what we wanted. And it's actually really upsetting. It's a good ball in from Lloyd, to be fair. Got to be doing better. Got to be doing better. That's not what we needed. I told you it was always going to be tough in these games. It's always going to be tough in these games. Oh, he's a mile on. What are you showing me that for? Skip. We're back. We're back. And it's them who start with it, but it's gone long. And as long as Pring... What composure. What composure from Pring. I'm so happy with him. And Marvin Johnson, to be fair, after the transfer window, has just become a player for us. He's become such a strong player. As Bannon has it in the middle and gives it to Carvalho. Into Adeniran. Out to Berahino. The overlap is there. Of course, he doesn't go that way because he's Berahino. And you just can't... He's in a mood because I'm not offering him a new contract. But I think we all know why. Is Defoe. Can he... Oh, no. Oh, frustrating. Every time it's you guys. I blame you guys again. We don't look like winning. Berahino having a terrible game, so I'm going to have to bring him off very, very shortly. But I'll tell the boys to do better, I know. Kick up for the second half, and we just got to do more. Come on. It's them. Of course it is. Dempsey has it. Mackenzie, right-hand side. Some good defending here would be absolutely... He's not going to be. I think... Oh, is it ball? Oh, he should have scored. I think that is an embarrassing miss. I'll be really angry if my player missed that. Archer is on. We've gone 2 up front. We don't normally go 2 up front. We've gone 2 up front. And Pring has it on the left. Plays it to Johnson. Johnson to Defoe. Come on. Archer. Yes. Cameron Archer straight on the pitch. First touch. I'm not even sure he's been on for a minute. Oh, come on. Keep it going, boys. This is what we're talking about. It's so important we win these games. It's so tight up at the top. These could be the big games. Defoe there. I don't know what he's doing. But Archer heads it in. 1-1. Can we get another? It's back. It's back and it's us. And it's Palmer. Gives it to Johnson. Johnson into Pring. This is very similar to the goal we scored as Johnson plays to Bannon. I don't even know what happened. Come on. It's them. We need to win the ball back, which we've not been doing great, to be fair, all game. And Reeves plays it into Adshed. I don't know how to say his name. As Dempsey, this isn't looking like we're going to win the ball back, which is the most awful moment. I don't want to lose it in injury time. As Windass tries to make the tackle, it doesn't work. As Tatsonda plays it back to Bennett. And they're just looking to play out the game. So if we can get a tackle in, come on, Archer, get the ball back. He does. He Cruyffs it into Marvin Johnson. It's in! It's in! Come on, boys! Come on, Marvin Johnson. He wanted to go. We wouldn't let him go. Wow, we tried, but it didn't kind of work out the way that he wanted it to. He stayed. Archer's come on. Made the difference. Oh, you beautiful finish. Marvin Johnson 2-1. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. Come on. You beauty. This, yes. Come on, Wednesday. We're all Wednesday, ain't we? 2-1. That's what we're talking about, boys. An incredible performance from Archer. Coming on. Making all the difference. Beautiful, beautiful, yes. Oh, that puts us into 4th, everyone. We are 3 points off the top of the league. Okay, so we are 2 points. Maybe in the next game, we're playing bottom of the league, Cheltenham, in the next game. They're on 25 points. They've had an absolute stinker. We have to really hope. We're at home. Oh, come on. Do I try and keep Marvin Johnson now? I know this is strange and a bit out of left field, but do I keep him? Do I keep him after what he's done for us this season? These 5 goals have been super important. That's every goal has been important to us. 4 assists. It's only a 6.93. That's one to think about. Let me know what you think. That'll be an interesting one for my Shrewsbury friends out there. Coral is sacked. He's lasted until, what's the date? The 22nd of March on the game. Will he do that in real life? That's also a big question. Probably, but we'll see. Let you know that one. Here is the new intake of youth players. Who have we got? The top talents aren't great, are they? Centre-back called Alvin East. A few niceties there. Let's see if we can bring him into being a decent player. And also a right-back in Danny Beckett. But again, not really screaming dreamy, is it? He's in there. We'll see what we can do with him. And these boys as well. Good one. Daniel Lutz. Why not? So it looks like we're going to have to sign in if we want to use. It's below average intake. It does look like it as well. It's very disappointing. disappointing to see. Always hope for the best, but we're coming up to the Cheltenham game here, guys. We're coming up to the Cheltenham games. We're favourite for the clash. And while I talk about this, I am thinking about the squad. So these are the players whose contracts run out at the end of the season. It goes to here, okay? This is the ones who run out at the end of the season. We obviously know that Carvalho and Bidwell and Kamberi and Wing, they're all on loan. So we don't need to think about that contract at all. That doesn't matter to us. Well, it does if they're own. Like Jay Bidwell, his actual contract ends, so we might want to bring him in on a free. But we're talking about these boys. Marvin Johnson, Andre Wisdom, Saido Berahino, and Jack Hunt. What do you think? Who do we bring in? Who do we keep? Who do we let go? Saido is wanting a lot of money. And I feel we can get better players than Saido for the money. Depending on if we go up or stay down, that is important. Same with Jack Hunt. If we stay down, I feel like he could be an incredible sign to keep hold of if we can just knock a bit of money off. Andre Wisdom, he is being looked at by other teams. It is Bristol City. That makes it a lot harder when they are in the league above us. Berahino wanted by everybody back in Belgium. And Jack Hunt is wanted by Derby. So I want your view. We've got quite a few players then next season. I mean, we've still got Defoe, I think, for next season, which is unbelievable. I didn't think we'd sign him for that. I thought we signed him on a 6-month deal, but it seems to say that it's going to run out next year. So, hey, I don't know how that's happened, but I'm very happy with it. He's staying for another season, which could be great for us. But then we've got a lot to think about here. Bannon's wage is ridiculous. So is Windas's, as is... Oh, God, it just keeps going. But you let me know what you think. Let's get to the Cheltenham game. So here we are, Hillsborough for the game, and what you will notice straight away is that Joe Wildsmith is starting, and on the bench we've got Shaquille Kadamatri, which I'm not going to lie, he isn't even in the youth team. The major issue is we've got a problem that Peacock Farrell is on international duty, so cannot play, but it does mean you can see the team as folds. Palmer, Wisdom, Baker, Pring, strong, happy with that. Denerin, Bannon, Windass, Carvalho and Johnson with Defoe up front. Patterson is back for the bench. He is still our leading goal scorer, would you believe? And he's been out for 4 months, which is crazy. Cameron Archer there as well. Ramirez and Dunkley. We've got a strong squad and hopefully strong enough to beat Cheltenham today. Let's hope for the best. Kick off. Let's see if the boys can do what they should be doing. Let's be perfectly honest. And as I say that, they're starting straight away as Blair has it on their right-hand side. Flips into the box. He's got way too much space. That's ridiculous. Oh, come on, boys. You got to be better than that. Oh. Bannon flicks it. Useless. Absolutely useless. As Joseph has it down the left-hand side. And we've started poor. We have started poor. Not what you want against the bottom of the league side. Raglan plays it into Thomas. And look, they've got all the space. Look at the overlaps on the side. This is just... Do your jobs better, boys. Absolutely do your jobs better. They don't look too penetrating, but... I said that at the right time, didn't I? May. Alfie May. Oh, you can't believe this. They're bottom of the league by a long way. This is Football Manager for you. Bottom of the league by a long way means that you've got absolutely no chance of beating them. Joseph, lovely through ball. Baker doesn't do his job properly. Beats Wildsmith. To be fair, could be cold. Hasn't played for many times. Bah. We're back and we've got a chance. That's more important. Palmer, right hand side. I've already berated him. We're 20 minutes in. He's thrown it in and he deserves being berated again. Awful ball as Pring takes down the left, gives it to Carvalho. He's got the quality to get it into the box. Aims for Defoe. Johnson, no one. Them. If anything, it's going to be them as Joseph takes it back. Oh, thank God for that. We're back again. It's them again. Come on, Wisdom. Come on, you may want to leave, but just play some good football before you do. As Windass has it on the right-hand side and it goes back to Wildsmith. So, whatever happens, just play good football, boys. That's what we need. If we play good football, they'll tire. They will tire as Wisdom gives it into Palmer, goes long. Jermaine. Defoe! 9th goal of the season for Jermaine Defoe. Of course he puts it away. It wouldn't be Sheffield Wednesday in the second half of the season if you didn't see Jermaine Defoe score. Beautiful ball over by Palmer around the back of the defender. Defoe takes the right foot. It's that second touch and just into the net. Beautiful. Well, this is not... Oh, I've got a hole in my trousers as well, which is just adding to the disappointment so far of this game, which I thought we could be more in control of than we are, as Boyle has it and gives it out to Chapman on the left-hand side into Joseph, and it's them again. They are absolute... Wisdom has done brilliantly there, but on a booking, I was a bit worried, I've got to say. Windass over to Johnson. Nothing. This is a long highlight. Again, it's a great game. I think this is one for a good game for the neutral. You're not quite sure which way it's going to go. As Palmer takes it down the right-hand side, you think you just get it into Defoe. That's all you need to do. You know why? Because he scores. It's his 10th of the season. It's Jermaine Defoe. Unbelievable. League One standard. He is unreal. He is absolutely smashing it. He's 39 years old. And in League One, you cannot stop this boy. 10 goals since he arrived on the 31st of January. Unbelievable. It's only March. Half time, and you know I'm telling him to avoid complacency because they're just full of complacency. Kick off for the second half. Let's keep it up, boys. Can't tell you how much I'd appreciate a third here. Windass, it comes in. It's cleared. It's cleared. I'm thinking of bringing Dunkley on for wisdom. That yellow card keeps worrying me. Maybe it shouldn't, but it definitely is. As Palmer takes down the right-hand side. He's got 2 assists already. Can he make that 3? Oh, no. Great clearance from Blair. Wisdom plays it inside to Baker. It's always on me. It's always on me, that yellow card to a centre-back. It does worry me. But get the ball out to Palmer at the moment. Seems like the best option. Into Windass. Windass play it into... anyone? Johnson. Yes! Is he playing his way into a contract? Is he playing his way into another year at Wednesday? That's you guys. You guys let me know down there in the comments what you think. Is he playing his way in? I think he might be. I think he might be. You know who is? Palmer. What a player. People wanted me to get rid of him at the start. I kept him here. And I tell you what, he has been fantastic this season. 3-1. Come on, boys. Bringing Patterson on. He's going to be playing in the attacking central midfield role just to get him some game time. Deserves it after all that he's had out. But here we are back and it's with them. And that's the worry. You can't trust us, to be fair. I've still left Wisdom on and I'm not happy with my own decision. I accept that's not probably the best one. He may have to come on. Maybe I'll bring him off now. It doesn't matter. We can maybe get another goal. Would really help us out. It's back at Evans and he's going long. Of course he is. And it's... Baker has done absolutely nothing. Wisdom's missed the ball. But that is fine because we're going the other way as Defoe has it. Plays it out. Oh, gosh. This is all over the place. As Alfie May takes on Baker. Doesn't do enough. Wisdom against Crowley. Crowley back to Blair. Blair looking in the box. It's going to Joseph. It's over. Don't worry about it. Calm yourselves. Dunkley is on for Wisdom. That's what you need to know. My panic has subsided. I made that decision. I couldn't be dealing with it, to be honest. It was way too much pressure. As we're going forward here, Johnson has it. Plays out to Windass into Defoe. Out to Palmer, the assist king today. As he puts it into Windass. Oh, he should score. He should score. We're back. I was hoping we wouldn't be, but we are. And it's them throwing it in. Circum back to Raglan and Blair. Blair's had a lot of the ball today. If I was a Cheltenham fan, I'd be a little bit disappointed if they don't get anything out of this game. They've had a lot of it. As Blair takes it down the right-hand side, turns into Circum. And again, a lot of possession. Probably not making any clear-cut chances with it. But last time I said that, they scored. So we'll hope that doesn't happen this time as Hussey has it down this left-hand side. He's not got much change out of Palmer all game. But Joseph misses. Nah. Back. Oh, my gosh. We're back again. Having all the highlights in this game. It's been all over the place as Blair cuts it back to Thomas. How has he got that much space? Not doing the jobs. Joseph should do better. Windass heads it on. Defoe's not going to get there, and hopefully that's the end of the highlight. Hopefully I don't need to keep talking. I'm going to have to keep talking because Thomas has it and he plays it into Circuit. And it's going to be one of the first 90 minutes Defoe's ever played. Just if you didn't know, I brought on Ramirez as well. Alfie, he's offside. He's offside. Don't you panic yourself. I look straight at the linesman. Don't panic yourself. He's offside. Still 3-1. And let's see it. Because Blair turns it. What is he doing? He's one. Oh, freaking hell. I think he's on. I think he's on. But it doesn't matter at this level. We don't have the VAR. Come on. This is it, boys. We're changing it around. Since January, we're kicked on. We did what we needed to do. Defoe's got 2 today. Windass there with assists. 2 assists from Palmer. A goal from Johnson. Absolutely brilliant. We will take it. It's 3-1. Where are we in the league? And for the first time in the season, we are on equal points with top of the league, Ipswich. We're out of the playoffs. We're into the automatic promotion places. Boys and girls, this is crazy. When are we coming back? All right, let's do it. Let's do it right now. Right, this is what we're going to do. This is the plan. This is the plan, okay? We're going to come back for a big bumper last one of the season. So it's going to be Crewe, Wycombe and Portsmouth. Crewe, Wycombe and Portsmouth, the last 3 games. This will be the bumper one. If we go straight up, fantastic. There will be another episode, obviously, if we go through the playoffs. Wow. Guys, thank you so much. Keep the positivity going. Like, subscribe, do all the beautiful stuff. We're all Wednesday, aren't we? Let's try and get up, boys. Let's try and do it. See you next time.